Good morning, my dear subscribers. You're welcome to Sunlight Grant channel, where we give you the latest of the UAAG Disbursement funding. In case you're new on my channel, please don't forget to click on the notification bell and subscribe. In case we drop new videos, you'll be highly updated.
The 1st of February 2026, and we have on the platform Mr. Tunde Jr., who is out to speak one or two things on the disbursement data, how it should flow, where it should come from. He said it should come from the stakeholders, and most times when you hear of hyping that comes from disbursement data, it has to do with it's coming up with slot selling, and he expatiated on this, and whatever it is, let's just hear what he has to say on this. Thank you very much. You have the floor.
A very good evening to you, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, great grandfathers, disbursement movements. Good evening, my ESCOs, both home and abroad. Good evening, grand community, and good evening, Nigerians. Today is Saturday, the 21st of February, 2026, and the time now is 3 minutes past 6 p.m. I am Tunde Jr. I want to respond to a few things that are going on in grant ecosystem. Number one is the issue of additional disbursement days or disbursement dates in grant ecosystem. I want to sign this as a warning. People should stop giving dates and the hyping messages. Understand me? Of course, wherever you see any hyping, it is the handwork of slot sellers. There are a lot of things flying on the ground space. Things like everything about disbursement is set, both the date, fees, but I can't reveal it now. Just be happy. Our money is coming big, copied and posted. Says who? All these unconfirmed messages, whenever you see a message like this, it is coming from a slot seller, a dirty one, and a wicked one at that. It is slot seller. This is what their customer, anytime they notice that buyers are no longer buying, of course, nobody's buying again. Everybody's frustrated. They will look for one sweet hyping and they dish it out. The next thing that follows it, any platform you see some of this garbage, the next thing that follows it is advertisement of slot. Whenever you see a happy messages like this in any platform, below it you will see advertisement of slots. Advertisement of slots, selling of slots. It will follow it. That is how they roll. That's how to know them. You understand me? They will just dish out one message like this. They make it very sweet. The disbursement is tomorrow. You understand me? They will make it very sweet. The next thing that follows that message, any platform see this, for you to know that it is pure lie and hype. The next thing that follows it is advertisement of slot. Advertisement of slot. That is how they roll. So whenever you see this garbage, just discard it and delete it if you can delete it. If you're an admin and you're not joining them, just delete such garbage. You understand me? Because people are not supposed to waste their energy, to respond to such rubbish. Thank you very much. If you are not a stakeholder, if you are not a grant handler, if you are not a member of government disbursement committee, you are not permitted in grant ecosystem to give date. Whether the date is fixed or not, whether it is today, whether it is next week, whether it is you are not permitted to give date. If the date had been announced, if the date had been fixed, if grant handlers, stakeholders have been settled, if they have no hitches, they will come, they will do their broadcast. They will be the one to announce to grant community, we are going to disburse so and so date. Until you hear it from them, disbursement date has not been fixed. Period. You cannot use such nonsense to weigh us down. We are 1,000 times ahead of you people. Thank you very, very much. So if you're not If you're not a stakeholder, grant handler, or a member of the government disbursement committee, don't give us your date, even if you hear it from your so-called reliable source, 100% sure. Do not give us. Allow the stakeholders, the grant handlers, the government disbursement committee, let them come out and announce it themselves so that we can hold them accountable. Thank you very much. You know, slot sellers use they use hyping to sell slots. They use hyping and lies to sell slots. Some of them will even say all subscription will end 6 p.m. this night. The same person that is telling you all subscription ends by 6 p.m. tonight. The next message that you follow it is if you have not registered, do quick, contact me, send me a DM. Do you understand me? That's the next message you follow it. If do quick to register. This is before honey it goes to that 6 p.m. or close to it. You will delete that message, extend it to tomorrow. Thinking that, are you dealing with fools? So you think that we don't know your strategy? If you are if you're a slot seller, you are a wicked being. You are a devil yourself. And if you're still buying slot, of course I know now nobody's even buying slot again. Nobody's. If you're still buying slot, even at this critical time, of course I've told you your name is sorry. Of course your name is very, very sorry. I am very, very sorry for you. Understand me? When the time comes. Well, I don't want to go much on this. Thank you very much. So they must slot sellers use happen to sell slot. When they notice that no one is buying, they will just fabricate one lie. They will just fabricate one hyping in order for them to sell. It is no longer business as usual. We have educated our people. We have educated our people. Everything that goes up must slowly come down. Do you understand me? We cannot buy slot infinity. There must be a time frame. The time for you to buy slots, sell slots, finish. Then the time for disbursement to happen. Understand me? Yes, of course. It is this slot seller. These slot sellers, they have come more harm than good. They have done more harm than good. Because all what they are looking for is for them to sell slot and make money for themselves. It is what very selfish people, what they are going to get. They are not even interested if you want to disburse. Rather, they see us as their enemies. They see us as their enemies. Or we that are agitating for the grant to be disbursed today. They see us as people that are blocking their way from where they are getting to feed their family. And I ask you, how much are you making from slot selling compared to what they are going to receive when disbursement happens? How much? How much are you making? But we are your enemies because we are firing against your people and your evil activities in grant ecosystem. It is no longer business as usual. We have educated our people. We are now wiser. They are now wiser. Understand me? You cannot mention slot. All of them without truth. It will not happen again. Thank you very much. Secondly, I want to speak about projects. A lot of people are agitated over project, community project, and this and that, and things like that. Okay. I want to tell grant community, my brothers and sisters, that this grant is a bottom-up project. I believe you know what is meant by bottom-up project, which is from zero to hero, from square one to hero, from nobody to somebody, from nothing to abundance. You understand me? The essence of this grant is to reach out to the less privileged, for the less privileged to become something tangible. That is why it gets to the grassroots. A lot of poor people subscribe for this grant. That is the main purpose. Bottom-up project. Bottom-up project from zero, from square one, from nobody to hero. That is the main purpose of this grant. You understand me? And for those of you, I believe, and some of our stakeholders, our coordinators have enumerated this, but I want to lend my voice on this because a lot of people are getting agitated over what do you mean by a community project, and pioneer this thing. Understand me? For those of you that subscribe for the full package pioneer, if you pay for full package pioneer, it is compulsory that you do community projects. It is very, very compulsory that you do community project. Community project includes road construction, include street light or complete electricity. If your community doesn't have electricity at all, you can bring in electricity. Does that mean you can bring in electricity, buy pole, buy wires, you understand me, buy transformer, then you connect to your you give your community light, street light. These are some of the community project for those of you that do the full pioneer package. The full pioneer package. If you do the full pioneer package, you must do community project like road construction, depending on the kilometers of the road and how much you receive. Understand me? Because some of our communities, some of our villages, from your father's house, later from your father's house to where you will get access to main road or the third road. Some of our communities, you will pass like you will cut like 10 kilometers. You will pass like 2 kilometers, 5 kilometers, 8 kilometers. You understand me? From your community to where you get access road. So before you carry out your project, you must do your visibility study. Understand me? You sit down and cost how much it will take you. So that you go for the one that your fund will be able to, carry you. Do you understand me? So that is how to go about it. You must do a community project if you subscribe for a full pioneer package. You must do a community project. But if you do slots, slot is people that didn't do the full pioneer package. Like CBN slot, this one slot, this one slot. If you didn't do the full pioneer package, then whatever you get, whatever you receive, you use it to do your own project. This money is for project. The business you are doing is a project. If you rent your shop today, or you buy land, you put you put some goods there. It is your project. It is your business. You know what I mean? So you use it for your own project. You must do project for yourself. Establish yourself. That is where this fund is coming. It's not coming for you to buy car, for you to begin to claim big boy. If you don't invest, it will finish. What with the problem that we even carry the money is already waiting for it. That is why you need to invest. You must invest. Whatever you get from slots, whatever you get from slot, which is not the full pioneer package. For those of you that didn't do the full pioneer package, whatever you receive from slot, you use it to invest for yourself, and create employment. That's what I mean. Invest for yourself and create employment. Build businesses that will generate money, that will give you returns in investment. You can go into agriculture, poultry, fishery, piggery. Establish it to the extent that you are going to employ people that will be working in your farm. Any business you are going to remember, this is bottom up. It is not only you that is in your community. If you build a business, you take 2, 3, 4, 5 people, 10 people, 15 people out of the road, those that are doing hunger, take them out of the road, employ them, create job opportunities, pay them. That's what I mean. Build businesses that will employ people. If you go into farms, piggery, fisheries, poultries, you know what I mean? You build it in a large way. As when you cost everything, you know that your father will carry you. You go into company, establishment of companies, as your fund could carry you. You understand me? So that at the end of everything, you'll be able to employ people. Employ 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people, 10 people, 15 people, 20 people, 30 people. They'll be working on there. You'll be paying them. You'll be making your money. Do you understand me? You are not going to be so selfish to the extent that you just pack everything in one warehouse. Only you and your wife and your children will be there. Instead, your hand of fellowship, build something that will employ people. Take people out of the street. Let people work under you. You pay them salary. You become, whenever you pay somebody salary, you are now an employer of labor. Like Dangote. Like play. Whenever you do business that you employ 2, 3, 4 people, you are now an employer of labor. Because you have people that are working under you that you are paying. Understand me? You build business, establish yourself, build factories, build schools. If you build school today, whether primary school, whether secondary school, whether university, any school you build, even if it is nursery school, you're going to employ up to nursery school, primary school, secondary school. You're going to employ over 20, 30 people. If you have a primary school, for you to run a primary school effectively, you must have at least 7 to 8, close to 10 people for primary school alone. Then if it is